People, today I will show you some species of Atlantic rainforest, and I will begin with Copaifera langsdorffii, a Fabaceae tree, as you can see, a huge tree from Atlantic rainforest of Brazil. And I will show some characteristics. The first one is the bark. As you can see, is a fissured bark, grayish bark, reddish bark. This tree is very huge, as you can see. Here's my hand. This one have almost 1 meter of diameter. And as you can see, the architecture of the crown is a very branched crown. And now I will show the leaves. But first I will show here resin that I collected from the bark. When the tree suffers a wound, a natural response is to cover the wound with this oiled resin that have a good smell, a very good smell, and you can use to make better the smell in your house or in your car. So this is an important application, an important resource in chemical industry. And let's go to the leaves. As you can see, here is better the light. See, compound leaves. The leaf begins here and have 1, 2, 3, something around 6 leaflets. The leaflets ends in groups of 2. So here in Brazil we call paripinnated. When the leaflet ends in 1, we call imparipinnated. As you can see, the leaflets are small, a typical design in Fabaceae. The flowers we cannot see here, but the flowers are white or close to white, pale yellow, pale pink, and the flowers are small, resembling an orchid, but as you can remember, orchids are not trees. So these flowers are very close with the orchids in morphology, but there are more stamens. That is the male part of the flower, and the fruit is a legume that we call that in English you call pods, containing 1 yellow seed, black yellow seed, a black seed actually with a yellow aril. Okay, this is a very common tree here in the Atlantic rainforest. I will show the size of the tree. It's a very huge tree. Now I will stand back and show the landscape here to put the tree in context. A truck passed in the highway, as you can see, and here we are in the edge of the forest, but the tree keeps its morphology, its architecture. Actually, here is a tree that have long branches and is much more height and weight. The weight is very close to 30 meters, 25 meters. This one is not so huge, but those trees can reach high weight. And the flowers and the fruits occurs at the end of this dry season. The fruits mainly in the end of the dry season. The flowers generally occurs in the summer, November, December in South Hemisphere. And inside the forest, the trend is this tree to be more straight, not so branched. In forest edges it's common to trees be more branched. And that's it. This is the first tree of this series, and I hope you like it. And goodbye. For now is what I had to tell you about the Copaifera langsdorffii.